All right, T-Bags, we back like we never left. Still on 2K10. Oh shit. Damn, y'all saw that? Was that next game the Bucks? Their record looked trash. It's at 16 and 55. Oh my god. I thought we was doing bad. Hey, shit. Look, if you know, you know. If you've been keeping up with the channel, that's McLovin original team. Now I gotta go look at the what my team looked like. The team I left. Divisions. Oh shit! First team that popped up, the Knickerboppers. Yep, we. Good thing we left them bums. What the fuck? They ass too. Oh my god. I know we not at the bottom of our list. We can't be. We got to be like second to the bottom. We can't be the worst team of our division. Let's see. Bucks. Yeah, we already knew they was gonna be the worst. 16 and 55. Ain't no way another team worse than that. All right, so look, we got my old team, trash. McLovin old team, trash. Let's see, McLovin on the Clippers now. Let's see what they talking about. Oh wait, my team. Yep, we not at the bottom. Mavericks, trash. 26 and 45. We 30 and 42. It's the road games that been killing us. That 9 for 29 on the road. Oh my God. Playing in other niggas' arenas, bro. I'm trash. It's like they got stadium posts on or something. My shots, like when I'm in my home arena, when I'm, what I'm saying, playing in my stadium, the bar that I got by my feet, what I'm saying, my shot ability, that shit be full, what I'm saying? That shit maxed out at 5, but I think 5 or 6 or whatever. But I'm on like the last one to being maxed out. You feel me? Like one more, like upgrade my shot ability a little bit more, and then you feel me? I'm not missing no shots. But when I'm in other niggas' arenas, nah, it's not the same. My shit on like 2. Like my nigga nervous at that bit. All right, hold on. We gotta find the Clippers. What the Clippers at? Oh shit, 27 and 43. Let's go. We better than all the teams. Let's go. I mean, I'm pretty sure his this not his actual record, obviously, because McLovin is not on his team. But I know his record is way better than that, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I know he ain't played that many games. You know what I'm saying? I know he not, what I'm saying, as far as I am into the season. But I know his record ain't like negative, you know what I'm saying? I feel like his record is more positive wins, you know what I'm saying? Like he got, say he played 50 games, it'll be 30 and 20, you know what I'm saying? Or 25 and, you know what I'm saying? Like he got more wins than losses is all I'm saying. But it don't matter. In this in this world, in this universe, in this season, the teams that technically will say I would be competing with which would be my original team, the Knicks. They ass. You know what I'm saying? McLovin original team. They worse than the Knicks. And then my team, 30 and 42. And then where we would say McLovin would technically be at, you know what I'm saying? Although we know he not there. But shit, damn, we've been ranting, talking. Let's get this game over, y'all. Man, I saw that record. I'm like, oh shit, we finna play some scrubs. Let me go look at the standings. Cause ain't no way. I thought we was, bro. Every time they showed my record, showed my schedule, I'm like, oh my god, please don't show my shit. Cause we're ass. I'm just so happy we don't have the worst record in the NBA. What the fuck? We do
And
not
let's
have the
check out
worst
the
record in
Sprite
the
Ice
league.
Cold keys to the game. All right, so Clark, taking a look at the Bucks, what's going to be the key for them?
Brandon Jennings has to pull it together. He's really been struggling over the last week. His
And then
scoring
another
is down.
thing,
I think
bro.
he needs to get on track
Goddamn.
offensively.
And as for San Antonio,
I left
Clark, how
the
about
game
them?
on
What's the
last
key
night,
for them?
man.
He's explosive whether he starts or comes
It was
off
like,
the bench. Manu Ginobili, a
brightness
very
looked
well-versed
way
offensive player.
You bring up a great point. How do guys can handle? They're going to start
I
him and
understand he
off
knows
the
like,
bench.
oh,
This
you
guy
ain't
is
touched the
managing
game in a
very
minute. You know
well.
what I'm saying?
He has
So,
because he can drive it,
touch the
he gets to
controller,
the foul
whatever.
line, and
But
he
that shit
also
does not
makes
change.
reads,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
he's not afraid of the big
Brightness.
shot.
I look
And so here is San
go through
Antonio.
the settings.
The basket by
Now my
Milwaukee.
shit looks
No
weird as
good from
fuck.
Duncan.
I do not appreciate the way my screen looks.
Jennings.
Bro, what did you do?
A missed three.
He said, I don't respect that little nigga.
With
The
the Spurs
fuck?
with
He
the
can
ball. This
shoot
is
all the
second
looks he
meeting of
wants.
the year against this Bucks team.
Barely got past these guys the last time out. Took care of their business at the free throw line. That was just about the only thing that separated these two.
And here are the Bucks now, following the basket by Tim
Did y'all say
Duncan.
we barely beat
Because
them?
you're talking about free
They
throws. You
barely beat
can't
us.
discount that either.
Showed us.
You're right,
I
Kevin.
was
On
not
the
looking.
contrary,
They showed-
making those free throws, that's something that can really separate you from opponents, especially
Hey, bro,
from playoff
I
time.
gotta go back this nigga.
Bucks on D, outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
I didn't think we saw a real strong outing defensively from them, Kevin. And very few teams can get away with winning. Maybe a handful of games, if that, relying solely on their
And then
offense.
I get the sense in watching Richard Jefferson that he is not standing pat on anything he's accomplished in the
went
past.
to
In other words,
my
he's always trying to
attributes.
expand
I was gonna
his
change
game
my
and make himself more
free
versatile.
throw.
I agree with you, Kevin.
But
That's
instead
an
of
excellent
changing that, I
observation
ended up
because he is a
changing
guy who can score,
also.
get to the basket.
I don't know if I
He's
saved
an
it or
improved
not,
three-point
but we're gonna
shooter,
find out.
but he's always looking to make himself better.
And so here is San Antonio,
Oh, yeah.
following the
Crossover.
basket by Brandon Jennings.
We gotta finish
Pulls
those.
it
We gotta
in
finish
off the
those.
glass. 2:58 left in the first quarter. To Red. Buford from 11 feet away. And the bust is good.
These guys are doing an excellent job on offense here at the start of this game. Good shots leading to 4 or 5 shooters.
On defense, the Bucks. It's a three-point game. Jefferson backs in. Here's Magician.
Oh, no. A little bit faster than that pass.
Easy look in the paint. Defense got abused there.
We need to fix this.
Here's Jennings. Can't hit. Now San Antonio the other way. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Crossover slow. I mean, I am just naturally slow too.
Magician from short range.
Come on now,
Finishes with
witness
the
me.
soft touch. The Bucks trail.
Damn, did my
Stolen away.
Bro, pass up the court.
1:43 left in the first.
So the fast break and pop.
Here's Magician.
Watch out.
Carries the short
Get your little
range
ass up.
6 points for him.
All that
Speed is
flopping.
only part of the equation here. He's
Man,
not
the last
grinding
time I was
quick,
recording,
but he was
last
determined to take that
night,
one to the rim.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And the day before that.
We always talk about getting good looks. Here's who's doing the best of it in the NBA. Well, you look at Duncan, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
Those who shoot high percentages usually take good shots, and that's exactly what he does. He only takes the shots that he feels like he can make. And more times than not, he makes a high percentage of them.
And here is Red. 17 points in his last outing.
Get out my way, Nick.
The tray. And Antonio McDyess.
No way I got caught on
pulls it
2
down.
screens, though. I ain't nobody cutting. Need some assists.
Here's Tucker.
That was absurd. What a jam.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Trailing by 5. Red baseline. Buford. And he can't stop the run.
An explosive finisher just met a more explosive defensive serve. Great battle down low.
Here's Ginobili. The shot is off. And it's Milwaukee the other way. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Swing pass. And here is Red. He's covered by Ginobili. Here's Knox. It's hauled in by Ginobili. And here comes Ginobili. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Magician trains it.
Come on now, witness me.
He's got 8.
They're really giving them all they can handle here. The defense is having a hard time keeping up.
The Spurs have taken the early lead.
They're making the extra pass and finding guys for open look. I love the discipline they've shown in their offense.
So it's Milwaukee. 7-point differential. And as you mentioned, the defense has stepped slow trying to defend this offensive onset.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, when they're shooting at such a high percentage like they are, they're really difficult to beat.
Ain't no way.
Red's shot is right
You
there.
both got cooked.
Boy,
Hey,
Kevin,
if I
and
jump
Red
early,
has a
you
unique
cannot jump
release, but
early
he's
too,
worked hard
dickhead.
at it. It's a quick trigger, and it's really kind of unorthodox. But the bottom line is, he's a career 40% three-point shooter, so you can't leave him alone behind the arc.
The Spurs will keep possession. On defense, the Bucks trailing by 5.
You cannot pass the buddy while he cut.
And the turnover by San Antonio. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out east. Take a look at the polls.
Hey, we already
They're
looked
in
at their
control of
record.
the number 1
We don't
seed,
even need to
looking
see
to
it
finish
again.
out the season strong. And checking out Milwaukee, way down below. So it's Milwaukee.
We cannot lose to these niggas.
And looking forward to next Sunday, we'll see Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs.
Especially
They'll play
in the
host to the
home
Denver
games.
Nuggets. It
I'll
all gets
probably
underway
quit.
at 7 o'clock Eastern.
You can count on it that both teams want to win.
Yep. Here's Bell. Hangs and hits.
Unbelievable
Bro, I
shot
was
there.
hip to hip with
Busted
that
out
nigga. What
trick
the
release
fuck? That
and
wasn't a
left the
good shot
defender
defense.
dazed and confused.
And it's the Spurs with the ball. 3-point lead to number 7. And a piece of it, they retain possession. Thompson sticks it from 17 feet.
Exposed.
Well, that's a little bit of the European style of play there. When your bigs can hit the mid-range jumper, it can really open things up for everybody else.
On defense, San Antonio. Jokic. And here is Red. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Bell. Gets the bucket from 20 feet away.
I got
And
caught
it's
on the
Spurs with the ball.
screen.
Just over 3 minutes left in the second.
No.
Goodman. And
Why are
fouled
you
in by
shooting?
Michael Red.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, but sometimes they just don't fall.
Here's Bell.
Hell no.
That's a 24-second violation, and they'll turn it over. Around the league, here we go. A recap from yesterday. The Hawks pick up a
I got
road
put
win.
on the
The Magic
bench.
defeated.
I got
The
put
Clippers lose one on the road. The Grizzlies take that one. A road win for the Oaks.
Turn around. Turn around.
And so here is San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. A shot by Bogut.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
San Antonio leading
Get through.
to
Get your damn hands
Jefferson.
up.
Here's Magician. It's good.
Easy work.
He's got 10.
Defender couldn't get around the pick, and his help didn't show up in time. Nice play for the layup right there.
Where you going, little Brandon? I noticed Jabroni ain't wearing my jersey.
Tipped. Outstanding jump on the ball, Kevin.
And it's the Spurs ball. Leading by 5. And looking forward to this
Come on,
Saturday.
I only even played a point. I'm going to show you how
and
it's
the
done.
Boston Celtics. Well, be hosting the Chicago Bulls. Start time set for
take my jersey off.
Eastern.
Hey, little
You know they're
jabroni.
going to be extra hyped up for this one. You're right.
And here are the Bucks after the made.
Hey, little ass dude.
I think this
Take my jersey off.
We're seeing them having trouble keeping possession of the ball. Far too many turnovers right now.
And here are the Bucks
Where you going, buddy?
following the bucket by the Spurs.
And that's it. Hey, bro. Hey. Hey, that's my
Timeout calls
jersey.
the Bucks. And Clark, when you see the kind of
Look,
plays
look,
where
look,
they're
look,
able to
look,
run
look,
their
look,
offense,
look,
as a coach, you start getting concerned.
Oh, without question. I mean, you have plays set up, you know your players can run them, and then they throw the ball away. You don't like to see that. They're not concentrating, trying to make a play, but it's about court awareness, understanding not only where your teammates are, but where's the defense. You've got to be able to understand and see both.
Put on the bench.
San Antonio on D. Inside. Flushes it with the one-handed jam. He's got 6.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin. Sweet dish inside.
Don't shoot that. Who the fuck told you that?
Duncan down low. Bogut on him. Jefferson frames it from just inside the three-point line. Nice bucket by the 10th-year veteran out of Arizona. Knox is called for the charge. That's his first
Good
foul
flop,
of the
young
game.
man.
Chance now to check
It's
out
only
the
good
schedule
when
for
it's
Milwaukee.
my team.
They'll be taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And that's
Don't
the
give a
first
fuck
game in a string
about
of
when
3
they do
straight
it.
at home.
That's bad. Nah. We don't appreciate them flopping
And here
like
is
this
Hill.
when it happens.
9-point game.
But when the shoe's on the other foot,
3-second difference between the
By
shot
all
clock
means.
and the game clock.
block.
Here's Jefferson. Can't
Make it
extend the
extra
lead to double
theatrical.
digits.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track
Get
just
that.
a bit.
What the fuck?
After that one he had earlier.
Bro, that was a
Good
loose
job
ball.
of
He just
leading his
scooped up.
man right to the rim.
That was no
to the bucket.
gas.
And here is Hill. Off the screen.
Bitch.
Connects off the screen.
My
The
bad.
Spurs.
Have been red hot offensively.
Yeah, but we've still got 2 quarters to play. Anything can happen. And that concludes the first half. The score,
What the
30-20.
Hey, I know when I'm
And now
wrong.
the T-Mobile halftime report. Now let's check out the story of the stats. The Spurs have been able to score so...
I was not expecting them to make that.
Hi, fans, and welcome. They're ready to start the second half of this game, so let's get on with the action.
Hey, bro, shut the fuck up. You're not talking about me.
And here are the Bucks now, trailing by 10. Their next
Hey.
game is at the Rockets
jabroni.
Arena in Houston for a
Not take
game with
that
the
jersey
Rockets. That'll be the
You
second
had all
of this
that time
two-game
while you
road
were sitting
trip.
on the bench. Think about it. And you came back out here still wearing my jersey.
To Buford. Bogut.
Don't get him the
5 on the
ball.
shot clock. Here's Jennings.
Why was I still reaching?
Can't get it to go. Well, the Spurs will
Could've
take
blocked
it the
that
other
little
way.
shit. But right here, let me cook this man. Jab step. Jab step. He biting. Hooked him.
Magician.
He had help.
Kept
He had
alive.
help. No.
Here's Jefferson. Off the mark with the
Told you
three
don't
ball.
shoot.
Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got a nice clear look. Just didn't convert.
Slow that shit down, man. Take my jersey off.
To Red. Myers from 14. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Let's quickly go down to Cheryl Miller, who spoke with Coach Greg Popovich just moments ago.
Hey, Kev. He smiled and said it was great to see his team executing on the elements they've been working on in practice. Patience. He said that if they can be patient on offense and defense, they'll wear their opponents down. No rush shots, no getting up on the
we gotta
boards,
finish
and
them.
no sloppy passing. That's the latest from courtside, Kev.
All right, Cheryl. Here's Red. Hits the quick shot. He's got 6.
Even though it was early in the shot clock,
Fuck
that's
him
an
and his
opportunity
team.
you can't pass up, Kevin.
Good. Connects.
Well, that's a start. They get one to go down finally, but now they need to build on it to keep the momentum going.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out west. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're looking to lock up the best record in the conference and a #1 seed come playoff time. And of course, there's the Spurs. They're looking at what they can do to salvage the rest of the season. So it's Milwaukee now.
We're just trying to get
They've
upgrades
only
at
allowed
this
2
point,
points so far here in the
so
second
we can
half.
be our best
Here's
self for
Red.
next season. and get
On the
started.
mark with the triple.
Off
This
the
is called
bat,
you
we ain't
must
trying to work to
extend
that,
your
and we're
defense,
not trying to stay here
especially
either.
on the three-point marksman.
Here's Magician. Knocks it
I don't
down
plan on
from
building
19
here.
feet.
Nah.
He's got 12. The Bucks train.
I want a ring, and I don't see the potential here. I've spent enough time. A year is all I can do.
Deflects the pass.
I'm up the
Steal
court.
by the Spurs.
To get back into this game, Kevin, they need
See what I'm
to
talking
really
about, bro? I can't stay
concentrate
here.
on limiting turnovers.
And not
I mean,
play
it
here.
hasn't been
Give me the
terrible
ball,
for them,
man.
but it's still hurting their cause.
Niggas acting like I'm not the main character around this bitch.
9-point game.
Get crossed.
Magician
Get out my
gets
way.
in close. Buford cleans the defensive glass. You're right, Clark. When you're down, you can't just give away opportunities.
Well, the margin of error is much smaller when you're trailing and trying to come back, so everything is
Ain't
much
no
more
comeback for
important.
them.
But turnovers always
Just need these
are
niggas to
self-destructive.
And
pay
so
attention.
here is
Eyes
San
up the
Antonio
court, nigga.
following the bucket by the Bucks.
Get off me.
Nice
I'm
finish
not
down
missing
low
that
by
again.
Magician.
His agility and soft touch really paid off there. Not many players could have laid that in.
The timeout called the Bucks.
Don't call timeout. It's not gonna save you. Whatever adjustments.
And be sure to tune in next Sunday.
Hey,
It'll be Kevin Garnett
me back
and the
on the
Boston
court. What the fuck?
Celtics.
That's
They
what's
face the
important.
Cavaliers at the Quicken Loans Arena.
As soon as I get
Tip-off
turned
is
up,
set
I'm
for
gonna cross it. Oh, it's open up. To me.
Gooden in the post.
Right here.
Bogut on him.
Come on, nigga. This.
Gooden was parked down low and got hit with the 3-second
This.
clock. And a quick look now at
I
how
can-
San Antonio's schedule is
Wherever I
shaping
go,
up.
bro, I
Lost the Denver
swear,
Nuggets
if you
after
follow
this
me,
one. And that
if
would be
he
the
comes to
third
the
of
next
5
team,
straight
I'm
played
going,
at
bro,
home.
I'm deleting this shit.
Some adjustments for both
He
teams.
is buns. He's buns, bro.
And here are the Bucks.
Bro, it is,
For the alley-oop.
it's
Red
despicable
misses.
how trash he is.
Oh, nice idea there. I think he
This
lost
nigga
his
really
grip
tried to
at the
beat
rim.
me with a late. Come get sauce.
Magician, guarded
Cross
by
it,
Red.
bro. Let me get this
Francis
play.
backs down.
Come get cross. You cross
Here's
move.
Magician.
Hey!
Shot
we gotta
no
finish
good.
that. We gotta
And
finish
the
that.
Bucks going the other
Give me
way
that.
right now. Stolen by the Spurs.
Come on,
Ball
Jefferson.
was a little misjudged,
Hey!
and he couldn't get control of it. Tough sequence there.
So it's
Yeah, that
Milwaukee.
was a tough sequence because I was
Right
involved.
around. 3 minutes left in the
Anything
game.
that I'm involved in, just know this. And that's tough to you, tough puppy, Nickelodeon.
Got a piece of
Rewind.
it. It stays here.
Hey, that was my shit. Ain't gonna lie. Deadly puppy. Hey, I gotta
Jefferson really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's really in the zone and is racking up the points in bunches.
He certainly has. He's getting
Hey,
all
bro,
the looks he
shut
wants
up.
and is
You're not talking
finishing
about
his chances.
They need to do something to get him out of his rhythm before it's too late.
Don't shoot that.
Here's Jennings. And misses.
Stole my rebound, Tim.
What was that on?
What y'all doing? Right at the three.
Jefferson from close range gets the lay-in.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for him.
And here are the Bucks. Here's Red. Kisses it off the glass and in.
Yo, wait till I get my vertical
19
up, bro.
points in
I'm
the
smacking
game.
all that
He's showing
shit,
some
bro.
signs of life here in the second after having a very forgettable first half.
Get your damn hands off me.
Ginobili, right wing.
Didn't I tell you get your damn hands off me?
Swing pass.
Don't fall for this one.
Here's Magician.
Lost him!
On the paint. Lays it right in.
Those are the shot opportunities you want, right?
Run that back. Oh my god. But he just got cooked. No, it don't show the whole clip. Damn. I told him right before this move what I said. I said, don't fall for this one. I told him. Oh my god. Look at him. Look, where you going? God damn. Then I had to come through, skip through the lane, fillet some shit. Oh my God. Nah, bro. I'm mad. They didn't show the whole crossing. They ain't show Buddy get the whole work. Nah, we need the whole clip. Why stop right here? I did more than this. We did more than that. We did more than that. Buddy got all the way turned around. What was you thinking in this moment right here? Right here, huh? What was going through your mind? What was that? What was that? Oh no! Damn! Damn!
In the lane.
The Bucks
Buddy
really
got
having a tough go here. They trail by 16.
Nah, don't get him the rock.
Leads him
Don't get
in.
him the rock.
He's just hurting
Ain't
their
no
feelings on that.
payback. Ain't no vengeance. Nah,
And
right
so
here.
here
We
is
done
San
cooking shit.
Antonio.
Hey, bro. Bro, respect
142
me.
after the fourth.
Give me the ball.
Magician kept
He
away.
wouldn't let me. Ooh.
Guarded by
that-
Red. With the
Bro, I ain't
hook
worried about
shot.
no double team.
Scooped up. Here's Duncan.
Take that look.
They get the bucket. And they take a 16-point lead.
Kevin, over the course of the game, they've gotten
Come on,
it
man.
done. This should be an insurmountable lead.
Red.
Don't shoot that.
Jennings leads the game in assists.
This is a
Okay, man, here's
fantastic
this.
performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Oh shit.
Here's Francis. A reverse.
Oh,
At the
my
stop
God.
thanks to the block by Buford.
I was trying to
Here's
fix my damn
Milwaukee now.
headphones. Goddamn Steve over there crossing some shit. He couldn't finish. He tried to be like me. He tried to lead the example.
Red
Nah, he was
backs
supposed
him
to
down.
follow my example.
Shoots from the
Fucking
post.
jail.
And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Let me show you how.
And it's the Spurs with the ball.
Come through, you hit him with
They
the.
lead by
Excuse
14.
me.
Magician
Hey!
plays it right in.
They're leading by
The
double
fuck?
digits.
What's
And
wrong
I'd
with
say
these
this
niggas?
game is
Hey,
essentially
that's how you do
done.
it. Steve, next time, do it like that.
Here's Jennings in close. He gets hammered and they'll head to the line.
Why y'all
Tim Duncan
fouling?
picks one up.
Game over.
He knocks down the first one. We'll see a new set here for the Spurs.
Oh, nah. The last 20 seconds, bro? I was supposed to keep popping shit.
The Spurs walk away with a double-digit victory as they defeat the Bucks 61-46. For his steady play, Magician is the Jordan Brand player of the game.
Yeah, Kevin, he was really stroking. He shot the lights out, and there was just no one out on the floor who could stop him.
Well, that'll do it on behalf of Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. Kevin Harlan saying so long and see you next time.
Oof, 9 for 17. This bitch 8 for 13 with 21. No. I mean, I only guarded him for maybe like a couple possessions. You know what I'm saying? But really guarded a couple of folks. They ass for real. And this is what I don't understand. These two bozos. I never understand these niggas. How are y'all 80s? Who gave y'all ratings? Because y'all don't deserve them. Shit, I got 2 drills left. I'm gonna probably do them after this month over with. Once I get into this one. Yeah, I got 2 left.
And now it's time for the Sprite Ice Cold Keys to the game. Clark, what do you think will be the key for the Nuggets?
Well, if they can force a bad game out of Tim Duncan, they'll really help their chances. He's got one heck of a knack for scoring in the paint. So you've got to fight him in the post area. Don't let him get that deep sweet post position. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
And
The
as for
fuck
San
up.
Antonio Clark,
Why
how
is you not talking
them?
about
What do
me?
you
This
think will
nigga
be the key
averaged
for
10
them?
points.
He's
That nigga averaged
explosive whether he
9
starts
points,
or
bro.
comes
I'm
off the
averaging
bench. Manu
17,
Ginobili,
bro. Like,
a very well
I have
versed
the most
offensive
points
player.
on
You
my
bring up
team,
a great
like,
point.
by
A lot of guys
far.
couldn't handle him. They're going to start him. They're going to come off the bench.
If
This
they
guy's
wanna
managed
win,
it very well.
Tell them
He has
stop
because
me.
he can drive it
Huh?
and get to the
Tell
foul
them-
line, and he also can
Tell
make
them I'm the
threes,
problem.
and he's not afraid
Fuck
of the
wrong
big
with
shot.
y'all.
It ought to be a
Tell them
compelling
I'm
game
the
to watch.
problem.
Thanks, Greg. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. To Nene. Billings. Smith with it behind the arc. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson. Nuggets on D. Last time they met was in Denver.
They did a lot of things right. An awful lot was done right, especially at the offensive end. I thought they did a nice job exploiting every possession. They were smart with the ball, and they really looked very fluid. Nothing was forced.
And the shot's good from Nene.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
And it's the Spurs ball. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
You know, so many times it's not what your team accomplishes, but what the other guys lack. They took advantage of a poor offensive
Come
outlet,
on now.
playing well enough
Witness me.
themselves to come out on top. No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for him.
And here is Billups. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Perimeter. Gets in close.
Well, it's been a good shooting start to the game. Shooting 75% from the field on their first 4 shots.
And so here is San Antonio. The handoff to number 7.
No, I'm shooting it.
Gets
Witness
the
me.
bucket from 20 feet
Hey,
away.
hey, hey.
He's got 6.
So far, I don't think you can ask for a better start to the game for them. 4 for 4 thus far.
Phillips up top. 6 seconds to shoot. Over Ginobili.
Shit locked up, ain't it?
Phillips.
That
no
shit
good.
was locked up, wasn't it?
On defense, the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Want to keep rolling here.
Come on
following
now.
the win against Memphis.
You look at where they really impacted the flow in this one,
Was that
and it
Kenyon
was in
Martin?
getting a hold of the loose ball
man.
and taking
talk to
advantage
Gil
of
about
the
it.
lack of ball control at the
bitch
other end
ass.
of the court.
As you did your boy Brandon Jennings. I'm about to do you too. We need Gil next.
He knocks down the first one.
Because I know Swaggy P on that bench. We're going to get the whole underground. Underdog, whatever. Gil's Arena. The whole squad.
Gets
The
them
whole
both.
squad.
Clark, has an up-tempo team ever been a team that will go deep into the playoffs? We've had teams that have come close, teams that will excite, teams that will certainly draw a lot of attention because of the high numbers they rack up game in and game out. But can that team have the wherewithal to go through the playoffs and maybe make the finals? And who knows, even win a championship? Can that be done with that up-tempo style of play?
You know what, Kevin? It has not been done yet. You'd have to go back to the Lakers, the run-and-gun Lakers of the 80s, but they were a good defensive team as well. I think you need a combination. It's
all the
fine
way,
to play
all
up
the way.
tempo,
Nobody stop
but
you.
you have to
Let's
be
go.
able to
Jefferson.
defend consistently in the playoffs and also be able to go to your half-court
Powder?
game. As a fan
my
and
eyes. What
broadcaster,
the fuck
I
y'all
would love to
pounding
see
for?
an up-tempo team not
Come
only
on
get to
now,
the
and
finals, but
one.
win it. But that's only going to happen if that up-tempo team is solid defensively as well.
Good for the three-point play.
You know, Richard Jefferson, Kevin, was initially thought of as just a high flyer, really athletic guy. He's got game. He's got a lot of game. He can defend.
Carmelo,
He can make
you on the
big
podcast,
plays,
you can
whether
get
it's shooting the ball or
I've
passing.
seen JR
He does
sitting
a
on
decent
in
job on the glass.
podcast once
And
or
I think he's
twice.
an outstanding
Yep, you on this
teammate
bitch.
and team
You
leader.
can get by
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Old ass NBA niggas
Chance
just
now to
doing
check out the
podcasts.
NBA's most efficient scorer.
Oh yeah,
Well, when you
niggas.
look at Duncan,
Line 'em
leading
up.
the league in field goal percentage, he always gets good looks.
Field goal percentage is always a
Nah, it's
function
not
of the
about
kinds
that.
of shots you take. And this
I'll
guy
get
here, I tell you
exposed.
what, not only does he make a high percentage of his shots, but he takes good shots on a regular basis.
That's
take a
good.
good shot.
Drew the D in,
I'm not worried
and
about
kicked
him.
it out to the
I don't
open
know
man.
who that is.
San Antonio leading
Who's that? Who's that jabroni?
to number 7.
Don't fall for this.
Fades
Cross.
away. Here's
Come on,
Duncan.
Timmy.
Nails
Come on
it
now.
from close
Dish
range.
it.
They're
Dish
really
it.
giving him all they they can
Look at
handle
my
here.
eyes.
The defense is
Okay,
having
see?
a hard
Right
time
here.
keeping up.
Lock in. Look through the screen.
Nene down low. Working on Gooden. From short range. And the shot's good from Nene.
Hey, bro.
But as you mentioned, the defense has stepped slow trying to defend this offensive onslaught.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, when they're shooting at such a high percentage like they are, they're really difficult to beat.
Ginobili with the ball. Averaging 9 points per contest.
Don't need that screen. Watch out.
Here's Duncan. Kisses it off the glass and in. She has 6.
Way to distribute the basketball.
The Nuggets trail. Nene connects from in close.
Right now, he's being extremely active on offense for him this quarter. He's perfect from the field.
And here comes Ginobili.
Talk about me.
Here's Magician. Kept alive.
And Big Bird, man, coming
Here's
in,
Ginobili.
flying through.
Knocked down the
Good
trifecta.
helping
You've got to get to an
The buddy
open
was
guy
quick.
behind the arc,
Rim was
especially
quick.
one
Yes, Lord.
with his shooting stroke.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
You were bad.
Schultz connects on the
Bro,
baseline
I was
jumper.
there.
He's not their go-to guy
Who is
offensively
this?
normally.
Is this
But when
a
his
real
number
person?
was called,
What
he
is
rose
his
to the
name?
occasion.
And here
Who is
comes
this dude?
Ginobili.
Who am I getting exposed by? A no name? A spot filler? Nah, buddy. You're
Jefferson
not reaching into me. Yeah, bitch. Eat that screen.
from 11 feet away.
What the
Anderson
fuck, Jefferson?
grabs the rock.
An outstanding pick there, and he still couldn't get the basket. Next time he gets a look that good,
Who
he's
is
got to
this?
make it count.
The Spurs. Welcome to the start of the second quarter, and so far it's been a great game, closely contested by both teams. And it's the Spurs with the ball. 6-point game. And here is Billups. No points for him. Here's Martin.
Come on.
To Smith. A 3, and that is good. He's got 9.
Just put the ball
got
in his
9.
hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good happen.
Watch out.
Here's Magician.
Excuse me.
Shot
No!
is up. Now Denver takes it the other way. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Beautiful pass there to
Nah,
find
bro, I
his
gotta
man
get my face
streaking
back
up
right here.
court.
I
San
gotta go redeem
Antonio
myself.
trailing here.
Nah, not
Dunk
him.
backs in.
They doubling right here. Excuse me.
Gets in close. Lays it right in. They cut it to 1.
Great pass into the lane. They'll take that one every time.
Oh, the hell was that? Nah, buddy.
Here's Billups.
Oh,
Yes!
how?
From downtown.
Why is it always my man?
Nice bucket by the 14th
That
year
Chauncey
veteran
Billups?
out of Colorado.
Right here.
And here is Jefferson.
I gotta go click through two.
Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Magician, who's
Hey,
guarded
what's
by
with all
Billups.
these double teams?
Duncan
And
gets
one.
the bucket.
And
the
one.
foul. It's going to be on Chauncey Billups. Some adjustments for both teams.
Nah, don't take him out.
He completes the three-point play.
Tim Duncan
still got
gets it
time.
done
He
at
still got
both
time.
ends. Not only is he
Everybody
excellent
can get exposed.
offensively, but
Don't
at the
worry.
defensive end, he's one of the league's best because he
Ball don't lock.
understands how to use
Ball
his
do not
body
lock.
and his length. Not only the block
Right here,
shots,
Timmy.
he's not a high
Hey,
flyer.
bro.
He's a guy who
Stop all this
plays
patty
pretty
cake
much
shit.
to the ground, low to the ground, but his body and his
Crosser.
positioning gives him a chance to always not only defend his guy, but to be
Come
an
on,
excellent
Mobley.
team defender as
Y'all
well.
gonna pass out of
For a
my
guy who's
assist.
not that athletic,
Niggas gotta
he
make
does
the
an
shot.
outstanding job of patrolling and protecting the paint for his
Hell
team.
no.
It's in for 3.
Well, the D will live with that one. That's really not his range. So even though he bagged the 3, I figure they'll still let him shoot those.
Get out my
And
way.
it's the Spurs with the ball. trailing by 4.
What the
Jefferson
fuck?
is whistled for the loose ball foul. That's his first foul of the
Not
game.
foul, but it's stripped.
Denver in the lead.
Who wrote this? I can't lose to them.
Poked away.
Can't.
Here's Magician.
Can't lose to them.
Inside.
Witness me.
The finish. He's got 10. The Nuggets on offense.
Reaching it foul.
Some great NBA action
Not a
coming up
real
this
person.
April 1st. For real now.
Those are real.
I'm serious. It'll be Carmelo Anthony and the Denver Nuggets. They'll play the Thunder at the Oklahoma City Arena. That one's going to get going at 8:30 Eastern.
Could be fun to watch.
Clean up the rebounds.
Magician gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul.
Oh shit! Damn, Melo.
Those are exactly the kind of plays that coaches just love to see. Get in there and run down those missed shots and pound them home.
Screen by Duncan. Down low. Hill. And the rebound goes to Nene.
Well, he was wide open for a reason. He was just begging for him to attempt that shot.
Here's
Ball.
the bucket is good. He'll have a chance.
Bruh, ain't no way, bro. There's no way that steal wasn't mine. Then I get a foul, bro. This
Good for the three-point play.
This game fake.
And here is Hill. 1:23 left in the second.
I be trying to humble a Barry, nigga.
Here's Magician.
Barry not humble, bro.
Shot, no good.
Look, bro, this
Now
is
Denver
bruh,
takes it
don't-
the other
don't-
way.
What? Who misses those?
Smith
Anybody miss game?
tries to drop it in, but it won't go.
Better
The little
fucking
man
have
made
it.
the big rebound. What a play.
Dumps it off. To Hill. Thompson in the post. Working on Smith. Six seconds to shoot.
They've really done a great job securing the rebounds, Kevin.
Yeah, they got the advantage right now, Clark, +5. Phillips
I done missed like goddamn 15 shots.
leads him with the pass. Anthony with it. It's up against Johnson with his first shot attempt.
Look, ball about the second and getting a rebound. What the fuck going on?
Well, here with the lead, it's important that you eliminate second chance opportunities for your opponents and then get some of those.
It ain't over with, bro. The fact
And
that he
here's
started
Phillips.
Don't get
After
too
the basket
comfortable
by
with that
San
lead,
Antonio.
guys.
In low to Martin. Lays it in.
Moment,
Sweet
guys. You gotta
time to lead
lock
into
that
the
shit
ramp.
up.
They're in
You just
front,
wearing
36
four.
to 29.
You gotta
It'd be smart to
use
hold
that
it
extra
down
digit
for
you
the
got
last shot.
and cook his ass.
Dumps it off. Here's Magician.
Come on now. That's
Clearing
easy
his
work.
short-range
Not
jumper.
fighting for that weak ass
12
screen
points
instead
for
of
him.
play.
That's a strong finish
Thought I was
inside.
right on
That's where
there.
you want to work your
So you
magic,
get
Kevin.
fouled? No, sir.
Misses the buzzer beater.
The Nuggets have been on a scoring tear, Kevin.
Yeah, they've really been hot. And that concludes the first half. The score, 36 to 31. Okay, it's time for our T-Mobile halftime report. Well, let's check out the story of the stats. The Nuggets have built their lead in a solid offensive effort.
Yeah, if they can.
Let's go for extra rebounds. That's why they got the lead.
Welcome, everyone. The second half of this 2K Sports NBA presentation getting underway.
Yo, get out the way, bro.
Quite a battle going on in this one. And it's the Spurs with the ball. They host the Kings after this game, and that'll be the fourth of this 5-game homestand. Here's Magician.
Come on now. Easy
Shooting
work.
on the layup.
That's a steal, dickhead.
Kicked it to the
Got my
right
face
side.
back, boy.
That's a good play.
Yeah. That's
Excellent
what stopping me in the
defense, and the steal
first
earns
quarter,
them a
second
quick
quarter,
bucket
whatever
in
quarter that was.
transition.
Phillips.
Uh-huh. Ball don't lie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Having an efficient three-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best.
Yes,
You look
very
at the
tough to
Nuggets.
defend. Talk about
This
lead.
is a team that absolutely is lethal from long range. Number
Right
one
there.
in the NBA.
Multiple three-point shooters spaced out behind the three-point line. It's a nightmare for an opposing
Ball
coach.
for this.
I mean, these guys
Oh,
love the
he ripped
three-point
me!
shot, and they take
He
full
didn't fall
advantage of
for
their
it!
outstanding shooters by using it a whole lot every game.
Now I gotta
And
go.
it's the
Now I gotta
Spurs
go
with
back
the
in.
ball, following the basket by Chauncey Billups. Magician dumps it off, lays it in off the glass. Sweet touch by the ninth-year veteran out of Kansas. The Nuggets clinging to a small lead.
They could use a basket here, Kevin. It's getting close.
That was a steal. I'm following that weak ass
6
screen,
seconds
buddy.
to shoot. Here's Here's Anthony from inside. Billups leads the game in assists.
Fuck him and his
And it's the
assists.
Spurs with the ball. It's a three-point game. Lead pass down low, and Jefferson gets it to go.
The intensity level has really picked up here in the second half.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the
Put me back on
playoff
the
race
court,
is
though.
shaping up. You
It's
look
a
at the
pivotal
Nuggets.
moment in the
Unless
game.
they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run.
The ties
And
the
checking
changer.
out
You
San
cannot
Antonio.
put the
Not
main
really any
character
threat
on the
right
bench.
now. On defense, San Antonio. They trail by...
This the shit I'm talking about.
And so here is Denver. They lead by 4. To Jefferson. Gooden passes it back. And here is Jefferson. Here's Magician.
Your ass out my way.
Close. 18 points
Y'all already
for
know
him.
what I'm gonna say,
Wow,
bro. You
they are
Lillard than me.
absolutely
Oh, I'm only 8 for
unconscious to
14.
start
Let's
the
go.
half.
I don't know why I feel like I've been missing a lot of shots. But bro, if you Lillard than me, you not stopping
Smith
me.
with it. Jefferson is right there.
You Lillard than me,
Fire.
you can't stop me.
That's exactly the kind of start that you want to
Shit
see
got
here
me
in the
too.
second
Eight,
half. Good execution.
Hold on.
Everybody
That's my
contributes.
matchup. I gotta go cook him.
And so here is San
I'm at the
Antonio.
one right now. Use me.
Into Tim Duncan.
Pass out.
Screen by
Get the hell
Duncan.
off of me.
Magician.
Fuck, we gotta finish those. Put it back. Put it
Here's
back.
Gooden.
Let's go. Good cleanup. Good
Offensive
cleanup.
rebound.
You can't forget about him when you're boxing out. That's what he does. He crashes
going,
the
buddy?
flag.
Here comes Billups. 5 points in the game. Here's
Stop him.
Anthony. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll. He has 6.
That's simply what a superstar does. He can make the most difficult plays look silky smooth.
Come on, you gotta see me cutting.
And here's Duncan, covered by Anthony. Magician to the wing. 6 seconds to shoot. To Ginobili. For 3. And Billups pulls it down. Not the kind of performance we're used to seeing from him.
Yeah, his great three-point shot a key to the game, but even
got
the
that ass
best
locked
shooters
up.
can go cold.
Got that
and it
ass
seems
locked
like he
up.
has. You should leave those long bomb passes alone.
Come on, you did not just back out of my fast break.
Magician, who's guarded by Billups. The turnaround, Jay Anthony snatches it inside. Denver in the lead. To the free throw line, dumps it off. A one-handed dunk was stuffed down by Smith. He's got 21.
Great assist on that basket. He's seeing the floor well, and he's making some beautiful passes.
Screen by Duncan.
No, damn, I tried to give it to
Gooden
you.
inside, working on Smith. From close range, off the layup by Gooden. And here is Billups. 5 points in the game. The Nuggets good out for the quick shot here. That would leave him with the final possession. Smith nets it from the wing.
He can't be stopped.
They are
He's having
cooking.
a party out there.
4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ginobili. A missed 3.
You know, Kevin, all these rebounds allow them to attack the defense before
No.
they have a chance to get back and set up on D.
Ginobili
JR
with the
gonna
ball.
have like 35 points by the end of this shit.
Here's Jefferson. Scooped up.
Nobody shooting
Bounces
through
this
him.
one way up there, then through. He's got 13.
don't think I shot
We've reached the end of the third, and it's been an exciting game. The score, 53 to 47.
Fuck him. Talk about me. Now I gotta go guard this nigga. While he
Welcome
out
back to
hot.
what's been a fantastic game. Closely contested by 2 teams that obviously want to win it very badly as we begin play in this much anticipated fourth quarter. And here is Billups, averaging 18 points a game. To Anthony. He's covered by Ginobili. On the paint, and the basket good.
He These clubs have been lighting up the scoreboard all game long.
San Antonio trailing here. The dump off to Jefferson. Ginobili. Let's go with the three. Shot's good.
I was showing like shooter. Why the fuck you didn't pass to me?
You gotta be right.
I was waiting
on
for that
top
bitch.
of it.
Catch and shoot. But he said, fuck it, it's my turn.
Into Nene. Nene was parked
Let's go,
down low,
kid.
got hit with the 3-second call.
He thought he was going to get
A
past
moment to
JR.
check out some results
That
from
shit.
around the league
Uh-oh.
yesterday. It was the Celtics taking the win in Boston.
Damn.
The Chicago Bulls going down. It was success for the Wizards on the road. So the Pacers dropped that. Out in Miami, the Heat
And one.
picking up the win. The Timberwolves.
Kenyon
undefeated.
Martin.
And that's all we have for you right now.
And one. And one.
Just shooting one.
Oh, I missed.
No good, and they
Oh,
don't get
clean it up,
the
Timmy.
three-point play. Duncan
Come on,
with the
that's the
bucket.
vision.
There's the
There's a reason why I
offensive
missed.
rebound, and
We need
six
that
and
extra.
more.
That extra.
In here in San
Just
Antonio.
one. We need two. 0-point play.
Nene down low. Jefferson on him.
He
Let's go,
served
clean it up,
to the
Meat.
platter, and he still
Jefferson, push
wasn't able to convert. He's
Get
got
your
to be
nose.
disappointed.
All right, Steven.
Here's
There you go.
Ginobili.
Finish it.
Does not get the
no
go-ahead
lead.
bucket.
You want to your point guard?
Here comes Phillips. 5 points in the game. Five on the shot clock.
Oh, shit.
Knocks down the trifecta.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because
that's what
he's
got
been
him
working to
rolling.
get good looks.
Magician, right wing.
Why y'all doubling me? Bitch ass nigga.
Here's Jefferson. And that one's
Let's go,
good.
Jefferson. Kenyon Martin, bitch ass.
And
Your
here's
hand up and
Phillips.
smack me.
2:48 left to the fourth.
Ah, that's funny as fuck.
Phillips, kick out to the right corner.
No, why is
Kevin,
Melo
that's what you
open?
call much in the clutch.
That's why we
Was there
always
any
lose
doubt
to
he
them.
knocked
They
that
got
one
some
down?
shooters on the team.
Here's Jefferson. It's
Let's go, Jefferson.
That was a good shot. When they leave you open like that, you can't pass it out.
Ricky Berry. You're not ready for prime time.
to Martin. Anthony.
That's why we came here. We thought these niggas was gonna carry me somewhere. Clearly, was Smith.
Nene reels in the long rebound.
We gotta get that rebound.
Anthony with it. Nene, the screen.
Oh my God.
Off the pick. Off the screen. Gets the lay-in.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Oh yeah, definitely me.
To Manu. Magician, who's guarded by Billups. Here's Francis.
Put your damn hands off the rim.
Cannot hit. So the Nuggets will take it the other way.
Well, it's clear they've got the advantage on the boards in this one, Kevin.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Chauncey just cooked me. Steve, give me
The
the ball.
Spurs don't have much time. They got to score quickly. Leads him in. Francis to the perimeter. Here's Jefferson. Sinks the open shot.
He's just so clutch. Here's a guy you want on your side with the game on the line, Kevin.
The Nuggets call timeout. They lead by 3. 1:03 left in the game. Clark, what are your thoughts?
Anthony has been sizzling. You'd like to see him get the ball out of this timeout.
Let's go.
And here's Billups.
Damn.
He's got 7. To Smith. Duncan got caught sagging into the paint.
What?
He's into the 3-second violation.
Let's go.
That was a costly technical, Kevin. Now it's a a two-possession ball game.
And here's Billups.
Wow.
8 points for him.
Time for him to go back to the drawing board. Wait a minute now. Did I say drawing board? I meant back to the bench.
Less than 1 minute
Get your
left.
hands off the
Tough
knee.
interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good
Yeah, you
foul.
can't stop me. It's a foul every time. You gotta make these.
Gets the first that trims the lead to 3. Off on the
Oh, yeah.
second.
Finish it.
That makes it a one-possession
Let's go.
game. And I'm sure he wishes he could have that one miss back.
Smith with it. 28 points for him. Big possession. The
Oh.
crowd on the edge of their seats. The Nuggets will look to run down the clock. Here's
You gotta let him
Anthony.
strap.
Kept alive.
Fuck.
To the left side. The Spurs result for the intentional foul. They still got to foul them a second time to get into the penalty and send
Turn
them
around.
to strike.
Turn
That's what
around.
you do. Stop the clock and hope they make a mistake you can take advantage of.
To the top of the key. The Spurs commit the intentional foul and they'll try to extend the game.
Yep, he'll send them to the line and hope for some misses. That's their only hope right now.
Good in the first, and that'll put them up by 2. Perfect from the line, and it's a 3-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of the charity stripe here. Stretching that margin to 3.
Coach Popovich signals for a timeout. They're losing by 3. 10 seconds left to the fourth. Clark, what's your take?
You need a 3 here to tie, but there's still some time left on the clock. If you can get a quick layup for 2, I'd take that and then foul.
Took too long.
What
Inbound the
the
ball. That's
fuck?
a 5-second violation.
There's no way you didn't pass in, bro.
San Antonio is just getting everything they want inside.
Points in the paint have been the story so far, and I don't think it's going to change unless
There's no
this
point
team
in
starts
fouling.
defending with physicality, bodying up without foul.
The Spurs will foul to stop the clock. 2 for 2, and it's a 5-point ball game.
Didn't hit them off, but didn't need to. That should seal this one up.
The Spurs take a 20-second timeout.
How the
They're
fuck
down
they
by
pass
5.
in?
9 seconds left.
Now
in the
I
game.
gotta pass
Clark,
in,
what do you
bro.
think?
Like,
Well,
was
the
it that
options are reduced to
difficult?
1 right here. Quick shot, intentional foul, and hope for missed free throws at the other end.
Gently drops it in.
Nice feed inside. Sends his teammate up for the easy deuce.
They should have just let me pass in the first one. Turn around. Put your hands up, Jefferson. It's not over with.
To Billups. The Spurs will go for the intentional foul.
Problem to prevent the easy basket. You'll have to earn it at the line.
It's making us look sad.
Sinks the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
They should have had 5
Gets
points
them
all
both, and
game.
it's a 5-point ball game.
That'll do it, Kevin. Those last free throws were the icing on the cake.
The Spurs take
Why
a
are we calling
full
timeout with
timeout.
0.7 on the clock?
They're
bro?
losing
Like,
by
what,
5.
What does
in the
this
game.
do
Clark,
realistically?
what are your
Like,
thoughts?
They're
in
going
a
to
real
draw
NBA
for
game,
play
what the
here,
fuck
but it's
would that
probably
do?
too little too late.
Niggas
This
lost.
game is really just about
Like,
out of reach.
the fuck?
The Nuggets win the
Get this
hard-fought
ugly
game
old
as they
ass nigga off
outlast
my
the
screen.
Spurs
Bad
71
looking
to
offensive
66.
coordinator, bad defensive coordinator.
Well, that's it for us.
28
On behalf
points.
of
I
Clark
said this
Kellogg,
nigga
Cheryl
gonna have
Miller, and me,
35,
Kevin
bro. I mean, I
Harlan,
wouldn't guard
thanks
him
for
all
tuning in
game,
to
but
NBA Basketball
no.
on 2K Sports.
$14. 3 for 5, 1 for 2. 7 for 7 free throws. Like, come on now. Like I said, this nigga had like 5 points until they started fucking fouling that nigga. Let's see what young Kenyon did. 1 for 1. 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 turnover. Oh shit, his 2 points came from field goals. Damn, you ain't getting no layup, you ain't getting no dunk. 3 fouls, and they all was on me. That nigga only played to foul me. That's funny. All right, let's see what my bitch ass did. 23, 10 for 18. I didn't shoot no threes. 3 for 5. 7 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover. 6 points. 1 point. 0 points. 2. Like, bro, seriously? Oh, wait, hold on. He got 6. So that's rebounds. I'm about to say, I know Ginobili didn't score no points. The fuck? Okay, so yeah, 6 points. 12 points. 17. Okay. This nigga was 8 for 8. I think Tim Duncan's best game was like 25. He might have got 28, but I feel like it was a 25. I don't think Ginobili got 20 points. His best game might have been like 15. Might have been 20. But damn. We lost because JR was cooking our shit. And then they started fouling fucking Chauncey Billups for no fucking reason. And Ginobili bitch ass sold that possession, bro. That nigga just standing there. And I know I'm calling for a ball, bro. I'm making sure I'm inbounds. I'm staring at like, I'm on the corner. Pass. Oh, you want to pass here? I moved closer. Still didn't want to pass. Like, okay. Clearly scripted. They didn't want me to win, y'all. They didn't want Bear to win. Cause ain't no way. And then the next couple possessions, I'm passing in. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Bet. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, I think y'all slick. Not stupid. Alright, let's get some upgrading going. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna put my steal on a 90, and then I'm gonna go get my block to a 80. I should be able to do that by the end of this season. So by next season, I'll just be working on physical, a little bit of mental, and then I'll go back to offense. So by the end of next season, I'll be a solid like 85, maybe even a 90, depending on what team I go to, because I don't know if it's morale or if I'm injured, but that -9 gotta go. That's another reason why I be missing a lot of shots, because you know what I'm saying? I play like a 66. Like, what the fuck? Go back. Too much.
Let's
The hell
take
you
a moment
say?
now for the Sprite Ice
The hell you
Cold
talking
keys to the game. And for the Kings, Clark, what should they key in on?
I think the whole team has to be on the same page when you're facing a player as good as Tim Duncan is. He's got the top field goal percentage in the league, and for good reason. He's a terrific finisher around the basket, uses both hands effectively, and understands how to take advantage of angles.
And as for San Antonio, Clark, how about them? What's the key for them?
They've definitely got to make sure Kevin Martin is game plan for it. He's not afraid of contact. He seeks it, in fact. He loves to get in there and be physical. And does a
Is
great
that who
job
I'm guarding?
working himself to the line. So defensively, you got to stay low, move your feet, chest him, and don't foul him. Make him earn tough shots.
And it's the Spurs with the ball. It's a three-point game. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
Boy, this was an up-and-down affair. I mean, back and forth. I thought they had a very competitive outing, but just ran out of gas towards the end. The pace was furious.
And it's the Spurs with the ball. Now Ginobili on the wing.
Manu Ginobili is the only player ever to win the EuroLeague title, an NBA championship, and an Olympic gold medal. Well, I'll tell you what, folks, this guy is fantastic at getting to the rim, and he always seems to be at his best when the games mean the most. He's one of the premier clutch players in the NBA. He can hurt you from the three-point line. He's a masterful driver and finisher from all angles and from either side of the floor, and he packs a lot of production into limited playing time. He is truly one of the outstanding players in the world.
And it's Martin missing.
Kevin, he doesn't miss those layups often. Interior D made him think about that one.
Ginobili with the ball. He's got 5. Here's Magician. Connects.
Come on now, we ain't missing back to back.
That's where you get the high percentage
Lock
shots
back
when
to
you
back.
get the ball inside. Good things happen. That's a nice play.
Here's Sacramento. Looking for their first basket of the game. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game.
stay at 0.
They'll try to put that one behind them.
It wasn't a game they can be proud of at all, Kev. I mean, they know they should have fought much harder. They should have competed better.
Courtney, no good.
Let's go. Glad I didn't
On
go
defense,
to
the
it.
Kings,
Definitely been-
they trail by 7. To number 7. With the teardrop. Oh, barely misses the
Fouling
shot,
me.
but he'll go to the line for 2.
Who is this? Kenyon Martin, little brother?
That's a
Kevin
no-brainer.
Martin?
You got to stop
He
the
gonna
layup
get cooked
there.
too.
Make him earn his points from the line.
Shooting 2. He can't
Oh my
get the
God.
first.
Embarrassing.
Good on number 2.
What's the difference? Cut him out.
Here's Martin. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Hornets. He was a non-factor. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. We always talk about getting good looks. Here's who's doing the best of it in the NBA. Well, you look at Duncan, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
Those who shoot high percentages usually take good shots, and that's exactly what he does. He only takes the shots that he feels like he can make. More times than not, he makes a high percentage of them. Kevin, you know, when I look at Kevin Martin, he's wispy. He came out of a small school, Western Carolina, but this guy's a big-time scorer. He's got speed, he's got tenacity, he's got range, and he's got a scorer's mentality. He's always on the attack.
Ginobili with the ball. 5 points in the
That's
game.
easy work.
Great
Easy.
pick there. The
Exposed me.
defender was stopped in his track, and it freed up the easy basket.
Murphy. Here's Martin.
That was stupid.
From downtown. And the basket by Murphy. Ginobili with the ball. Averaging 9 points per contest. Left wing. Magician. Tipped. But they get it back. Here's Ginobili. Crazy. From just inside the three-point line. He has 7. The Kings trailing. Now a timeout called by
Stop
Sacramento.
calling timeout, pussy. No matter the adjustments, y'all still gonna lose, bro. Just accept it.
Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Take a look at the Kings. It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away. And, of course, the Spurs right on their heels.
Boy, still looking for their first win against this team. They've got to be extra motivated to try to get off the snide again.
Shut the fuck up.
And so here is San Antonio. 3-point lead. Good backs in. Here's Magician. Kept
Come on,
alive.
we gotta finish that.
The handoff to number 7. Leads him with the pass. Duncan with the bucket.
Well, everybody's trying to do it one-on-one defensively. I'm not seeing much help defense out there at all. You've got to play together at the defensive end of the floor. You have to if you're going to try to win.
Pause. Buries the short-range jumper.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
The Spurs with the slight lead.
They've controlled the boards at both ends of the floor, and that's a big key. Still, they're not getting any points in the paint. Jump.
And here we go, ready for some more good action in the second quarter. So it's Sacramento now. It's a three-point game. This Thursday, there's more hoops going on. We'll see Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll be in Minnesota to take on the Timberwolves. Tip-off set for 7 o'clock Eastern.
You can count on it that both teams want to win.
Yep. Duncan with the bucket.
He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
San Antonio on D. Here's Merton. Too much mustard on that one.
Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got a nice clear look. Just didn't convert.
And the rebound goes to Martin.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Here's Merton from short range. No good. Now San Antonio the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
I didn't think we saw a real strong outing defensively from them, Kevin. And very few teams can get away with winning. Maybe a handful of games, it's that, relying solely on their offense.
Now Murphy. Manu Ginobili getting his three to go. High post. To Murphy. For three. Good. He's got 6.
Classic case of one good three deserves another.
Man, shut the
And
fuck
so
up.
here
You're not
is
even a
San
real person.
Antonio, leading by 5. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Gooden connects off the screen. Nice bucket by the 9th-year veteran out of Kansas.
Even though it was early in the shot clock, that's an opportunity you can't pass up, Kevin.
Here's Martin. It's in for 3.
And there he goes. He didn't get a 3 in the first, but starting to look for it here.
Here's Magician. Lays it right in. Now Murphy. 6 points for him. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Around the league, here we go. A recap from yesterday. It's a road victory for the Toronto Raptors, so the Wizards not that good. The Warriors lost on the road as the Timberwolves take care of business. Out in Charlotte, the Bobcats pick up the win. Detroit taking the loss there. And back to the game we go.
Turn around.
On defense, San Antonio. 6-point game. Murphy gets in close. Graceful finish. 8 points for him.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for him.
And looking forward to next Sunday, it'll be Kevin Garnett and the Boston Celtics. They'll host the San Antonio Spurs. It'll get rolling at 7:30 Eastern.
Oh
a lot
my
of fun to watch
God.
right now.
Looks so stupid.
So it's Sacramento now.
Fucking idiot. Give me that shit.
Pause. Inside. Tim Duncan with the rebound. San Antonio leading. To Gooden. He's guarded by Thornton. Shoots from the post. Can't hit. And it's Sacramento going the other way. The break is up. Turnover by the Kings. And a quick look now at how San Antonio's schedule is shaping up. They'll be playing the Celtics. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Both teams changing it up. And so here is San Antonio. They lead by 4.
Get the fuck off me. Get the fuck off of me.
Thompson is guarded by Thornton. 13 feet out. And
Bro,
the rebound goes
Who
to
is
Martin.
this random ass jabroni
Tight game here in
boxing me
San
up?
Antonio.
I'm not appreciating it. Come here, pussy. Get that bitch the ball back. Fucking bully him. Fuck out my
Here's
way.
Murphy, kept alive. Here's Hawes. It's good. Nice offensive rebound.
snares the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the King. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow night. Broadcasting from New Orleans, it'll be a home game for the New Orleans Hornets. They'll be playing host to the visiting Orlando Magic. That one gets underway at 7:30 Eastern.
You always want to get out of there with the win in that one.
Here's Martin following the basket by
Ain't no
Tim
fucking way
Duncan.
that one is still.
Down low. Murphy nails
This is
the
the shit I be
easy
talking
jumper.
about.
He's got 10.
I like the job they're doing.
Like how I
Much
get a
better
steal, but
job
he get the
of
ball
getting
back
him
and
involved
still
in the
score,
offense
like-
here in the second quarter.
He's getting so
6-second
fucking
difference
big.
between the shot and the game clock.
This ball head nigga off.
Magician, he's guarded by Murphy.
Give me the ball back. They're trying to double me
6
too.
seconds to
Y'all
shoot.
see that bullshit?
Here's Magician.
Bro,
Pause.
I cannot get to the
Rebound
fucking
inside.
paint.
And here comes Martin. Here's Garcia.
Get nigga better fast. I was
Oh,
playing
buzzer
Christian
beater.
Crowder.
That's simply a big-time shot right
Nah,
there,
bro, I
Kevin.
wanna guard him for
To
the rest
have
of the
that
game, bro.
amount of concentration with the clock winding down is something special.
Shut the fuck
a lot
up,
of
bro.
players
Shut
don't
up,
have
shut
that.
up, shut up, shut up. You're not talking about me.
Let's
doing
now
it
go
here.
to studio
We
for the
don't here,
T-Mobile
bro. Look at this
halftime.
dude, Melvin Murphy. Bro, there's no way you're a real human.
Welcome, everyone. The
Not
second
gonna
half
get
of this
hurt.
2K Sports NBA presentation getting underway. We got quite a battle going on in this one. Now Murphy. 10 points for him. Robbed by Ginobili. San Antonio trailing here. Jefferson. Comes it down with one hand.
My goodness gracious, Kevin. That's got to be the dunk of the night. No question about it.
The Kings trailing. They better get a move on. Tipped. And it
Bitch
hits out
ass
of
nigga,
bounds.
what's up?
Last touch by
What's
the
up,
Spurs.
bitch ass nigga?
Chance to check out the Sacramento Kings' upcoming schedule.
Nah,
They'll
fuck
be
them
matched
and
up
they
against
schedule.
Portland.
Fuck
That
them.
game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Put your hands up, nigga. Turn around. Turn around.
Al Thornton averaging 8 points a game. And the basket by Murphy.
Boy, the defense broke down right there. You can't lose
Defense
track
did
of the
not break
three-point
down.
shooter.
Good and bitch ass
And
didn't
it's
help.
the Spurs with
All the
the
nigga
ball.
had to do was put his fucking
A
hands up
2-point
too.
game.
Get the fuck off of me. These niggas helping, bro. Cannot get to the paint.
Here's
free.
Duncan. Nails the bank shot.
Bro, y'all ass. Y'all not
8
even a
points
real
for him.
team,
It's
bro.
always
Y'all
a
not
pleasure to
even
watch a
bro.
great
Like,
shooter go to work.
Why
Give
y'all
him a little
fighting so
elbow
hard?
room,
This win is
it's
not gonna help
automatic.
y'all.
Al Murphy. He's got 13. To Thornton. Nets it from the wing. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Some adjustments here for the Spurs.
Damn, bro, put me back on the court.
And so here is San
Put me
Antonio
back on the court.
trailing by 2. Down low, here's Duncan. Magician leads the game in assists. Here's Sacramento. They'll be off to Charlotte for a meeting with the Bobcats after this one. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Martin.
Come on.
Tim Duncan with the rebound.
Yeah, Kevin, his normally excellent field goal percentage, one of the keys to the game, but no such luck. He's struggling big time.
And it's the Spurs with the ball. They lead by 1.
Nice bucket there. He isn't naturally quick, but he's deceptive. He kept the defense off balance
Where
and
you
then
going,
took it to the rack.
Where you
Al
going?
Murphy.
Yeah,
He's
pass
got
that shit
16.
up. Come on, Goody, you got to clean that up. Down court.
To Martin. Takes a 3. Shot is off. Now San Antonio the other way.
Get the fuck off of me.
1:50 left in the third. Here's Magician from close range. Finishes with the soft
Witness me
touch.
take over.
He's got 11.
The intensity level has really picked up here in the second half.
Running out of time.
That's
And
that
here
shit
are the
up.
Kingsmen. Timeout called by the Kings. Some adjustments here for the Spurs.
Put your hands up, McDice. And around me.
Al Murphy, right now averaging 15 points a game.
They got to have a little more patience on offense, Kevin. They're rushing.
Magician brings it up the floor. The Spurs on a bit of a roll
Fuck
here.
Melvin.
In close, the shot is off, and the Kings the other way. The pass cut off by Ginobili. That's his second takeaway of the contest. Walks it up. Jefferson's shot is
Jefferson,
off.
come
Oh,
on.
nice idea there. I think he lost his grip at the finish.
Here's Garcia. Makes the long-distance connection.
Man, look at
He's
this
got
ugly
6.
ass nigga
Man,
smirking.
these guys are
Get
going
that bitch ass nigga
absolutely
off my
crazy from outside. Ever since the second half started, they've been nailing them nonstop.
On defense, the Kings. A 2-point
No.
game. Kansas
Fuck, nigga,
remain
you can't
close.
guard me, bro.
Way to work it inside
this
to
nigga
get
trying to
the
box
high
me up.
percentage look. Nice
Like
job.
somebody.
The Kings with a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Come here,
Let's see
bitch.
how they play the clock. Murphy.
Hell no.
The shot is off. The Spurs will take it the other way.
You're back off the ball.
Deflects the pass.
Ain't off for that.
Here's Magician. It's blocked, and he gathers the loose ball. Great play by
That's because
Hawks.
these bitch ass niggas always help me.
Evans.
Niggas
A three
so
ball.
fucking helpful.
It's rebounded by
Everybody's
Richard
so
Jefferson.
helpful. Bitch
And here
ass.
comes
Like,
Ginobili.
damn. Let your friend get cooked and exposed.
Here's
How the
Magician.
fuck?
Misses the buzzer beater. We've reached the end of the third,
Why he
and it's
stopped?
been an
He
exciting
stopped
game.
and let the
The
clock
score,
count down.
41 to
Could've
37.
been past
Tim
it.
Duncan
That-
has played. Three quarters have been played, but the outcome remains undecided. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the
Nah, the
fourth
outcome
quarter.
has been decided, bro. I've decided.
San Antonio leading. Ginobili with the ball. Good for the three-point play.
Manu Ginobili hails from Bahia Blanca, Argentina. And boy, has he made his native countrymen proud. He is one of the outstanding clutch shooters in the history of the game. It seems he's always ready to take and make big shots when the game is on the line, either outside or driving to the goal.
Sacramento has just caught on fire and is really locked on from beyond the arc.
Everyone seems to be getting involved in the long-range shooting today, Kevin. I've seen teams shoot this well for a short stretch, but they've been on the mark the whole game.
It's rare to see a team shoot so well for so long, but they've been feeling it and letting it fly.
And so far, so good.
Al Murphy after the basket by San Antonio. Low block. Mark drains it from short range.
You can't allow him to establish deep position like that. Once he gets it in that close, he's almost unstoppable.
Here are the Spurs with the ball.
Push it up, nigga.
Shoots the three. And that
Come on, man. Witness me.
Sweet touch
Witness me
by
take
the
over.
two-year man out of Georgia. So it's Sacramento now, trailing by 10. Here's Hawes. Kept alive. Swing pass. Here's Evans.
Hell no.
And it's no good. Poor shot selection there, to say the least. To number 7. Francis, uncovered, shot's good. They take a 12-point lead.
These guys have taken complete control of the game. No contact.
The dump off to Hawes. Evans gently drops it in.
It's okay.
This
we was still
agility
there.
and
He
soft
didn't
touch
lose me.
really paid off there. Not many
This ain't got
players
no
could have laid that in.
My block ain't there.
And here comes Ginobili. He's got 13.
Why the hell they make me
gets
go
the
back?
reach-in call. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the Kings. It's a 10-point game.
Easy work.
Nails it from close range.
They're in the home stretch, and if they keep making plays, it's all there.
The Kings take a full timeout. They're losing by 12. 2:38 after the fourth.
Bro, shut up. Get back to the game.
Now let's send it over to our Hall of Famer, Cheryl Miller. Cheryl?
Well, I got a moment to speak with Greg Popovich, coach of the Spurs. He told his team to stretch out defensively and really put pressure on the ball. He says we've got to get in their face, take them out of their comfort zone. He wants to see deflections and steals. Back to you, Kev.
Thanks, Cheryl. And so here is San Antonio after the Kings pick up 2. Duncan with the bucket.
He's taking center stage here in the second half. He's been getting bucket after bucket.
And the Kings with possession. Down by 12. And here is Hawes. In the paint. Here's Martin. On the mark with the triple. He's shooting 50% from downtown. And so here is San Antonio. They have a 9-point lead. They've got to push it. Duncan to the perimeter. To Jefferson. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Magician. Buries the short-range jumper. 20 points for him.
He's not normally a prolific scorer, but he's giving them a big lift in this one.
And the basket by Murphy.
He's doing as much as he possibly can out there. But his teammates have to carry their weight if they're going to have a chance to win.
And it's the Spurs with the ball. Francis wasn't careful with his position. Gets nailed with the backcourt violation. Murphy having a dominant impact in this game.
Bro, they
He's
lost.
really in the zone. He's racking up the points in bunches.
He certainly has. He's getting all the looks he wants and is finishing his chance.
They need to do something to get him out of his rhythm before it's too late.
And
Y'all
here are
talking
the
like they
Kings
finna
now.
win.
Pause on the paint. It's rebounded by Jefferson. The Spurs should slow it down here and use some clock. Magician backs him down. Here's Jefferson, kept alive. Here's Magician on the inside. Can't finish at the rim.
Boy, they needed that last rebound. They haven't done well on the boards overall, but that one was huge.
Still fighting.
What are you talking about? It's 19 to 10, bro.
Following the miss by
All
Martin
that
from deep. Magician connects
meat
from
riding
close.
without a license, bro, is
Major points for him.
Like,
And despite the fact they've been beaten on the boards, this one is still close.
Kevin, they're still in.
To the paint. Here's Murphy. The shot is off. Well, the Spurs will take it the other way. Here's Magician from short range. Gets the lay-in. He's got 24. 11 in this quarter alone.
Kevin, not much they can do right now. Time is not on their side.
4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Martin. Off target for 3.
He's having a very poor half from long range. He can't find the net from there, and the defense knows it.
And here's Duncan. It's a 13-point game. Buries it from 14 feet.
I think they've sealed this one. Not enough time left to mount a comeback.
Now Murphy. The Spurs walk away with a double-digit victory as they defeat the Kings 63-50. Tim Duncan is the Jordan Brand player of the game. And some solid numbers.
Yeah, Kevin, he was really stroking. He shot the lights out, and there was just no one out on the floor who could stop it.
Hell no. I'm not buying it. You can see the stats. I had 24. I know that. 26. Because he was 8 for 8 or because he got 6 rebounds? Because I got 8 assists. You know what I'm saying? What caused him to be player of the game? Because he was 8 for 8? Fuck him, bro. I got 26. There's no way. There's no way this bozo 2 blocks. Don't nobody care about that. Nobody cares. The hell? I was 12 for 21. I mean, still got 26 points. Like, what the fuck? There's no way they said that bozo was player of the game. The disrespect, T-Bags. The Disrespect. Mm-mm-mm. Am I on the bench?
And now it's time for the Sprite ice cold keys to the game.
What the fuck? Who's starting over me? Oops, zoom out. Tony Parker back? Oh my god. This nigga been out all season. And the second he cleared for injury, I get put on the bench. I'm definitely leaving, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. This season is cooked. Oh wow. Oh wow. Just wow.
Clark looking at the Magic. What do they need to do to secure? And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a three-point game.
Nice bucket there. He isn't naturally quick, but he's deceptive. He kept the defense off balance and then took it to the right.
Now Nelson, averaging 14 points a game. To Bass. Here's Carter. Tim Duncan with the rebound. And it's the Spurs with the ball. This game coming on the heels of the win against the Kings.
You know, so many
Fucking
times
way. I
it's
saw him
not what your
pull
team
that bitch ass
accomplishes,
screen, so I
but what
saw
the other guys lack.
that shit so
They took
fucking
advantage
big.
of a poor offensive out, playing well enough themselves to come out on top. Even though it was early in the shot clock, that's an opportunity you can't pass up, Kevin.
Jefferson inside. Passes there. Shoots it. Shoots from 12. Jefferson's shot is off. And it's Orlando's ball. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Their pitfall, their downfall was foul trouble. That pretty much limited their options, made the game disjointed, and put them at a major disadvantage as the game went on.
Here's Lewis. You saw it with 19
Man, they got
points his
everywhere.
last outing. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. Ginobili with the ball. 4-point game. Dumps it off. Here's Jefferson. Lewis grabs the board.
How much better a look do you need? Good mid-range shooter, should have been money in the bank.
Carter backs in. Uncovered.
Damn, I jumped the wrong
That
way.
one's good.
Looking
Way
like
to
an
distribute the
idiot.
basketball.
Here's Parker. 2:54 left in the first. Parker.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
All alone.
Eddie
Cuts
Cake.
it in.
Fuck
You've
boy
got to
shit.
close out on
Just
that
going
mid-range
on.
jump shot. He's extremely deadly from there.
I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this to be over. I need
Now Carter
the audacity.
pulls up from the elbow.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Here's Parker.
Y'all can see my face. Oh my god. The disdain on my face. The disrespect I feel in my soul. Look at these clears. No, don't pass me the ball.
Screen by
Don't
Duncan.
sit me no screen.
Inside. Gets in close. Finishes with the soft touch. Orlando leading. Vance. The shot is off. The Spurs will take it the other way. They're getting their second look at Orlando in this one.
A team whose bench got outplayed last time out. Sometimes the starters aren't the story.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Now Nelson. coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. That one went down to the wire. If I recall, and really like you said, it's the bench, Clark. It's the bench that sometimes makes all the difference.
Well, Kevin, it happens that way sometimes. Your second string can definitely be a pleasant surprise.
And so here is San Antonio after Rashard Lewis hitting a three. Here's Ginobili. Puts it in off the sweet pick.
Good pick there to set up the layup. That's textbook offensive execution.
Carter down low. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by Ginobili.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
Here's Jefferson. Cans it from in close.
That's where you're going to get the high percentage look. Easy two there.
Here comes Jameer Nelson. To Lewis. Howard. Duncan is there. Now here's Banks.
Oh, no.
Some
Unnecessary foul.
adjustments here for the Spurs.
With an unnecessary point. Great. Now I'm on the bench.
Good for the three-point play.
Fuck that. Put me back on the court.
And it's the Spurs with the ball, trailing by 4. And here's what's coming up next Monday from Amway Arena in Orlando. We'll see the Magic. They'll be playing host to the visiting Boston Celtics. That game gets going at 6 o'clock Eastern.
They're a lot of fun to watch right now.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Peaches. Off target for 3.
Go.
Can't fault that
Run it
shot
up.
since he was wide open, but he may have rushed it just a little bit.
Magician to the wing. To Parker. Manu Ginobili on the way. To number 7. Tipped. And we're going the other way. Nice play by Peaches.
All that goddamn help in the paint.
Carter. Here's Nelson. Frames it for 3. He has 6.
Why anyone would want to leave this guy alone deep is beyond me.
Here's Gooden. Nails the baby hook. Nice shot by the 9th-year veteran out of Kansas.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin. Sweet dish inside.
Howard flushes it with the one-handed jam.
Nice throwdown. That's how to take it to the rim and make it happen.
Here's Parker. Just over 3 minutes left in the second. Got a piece of it. Stolen by the Magic.
They turn it over for the first time in the half. But you know what, partner? They've done a great job here in that regard. Really doing a nice job taking care of the ball and getting good shots.
And it's the Spurs with the ball after the Magic pick up 2.
Exhausting.
Here's Magician. Can't get it
Look at
to
all
go.
this fucking
So
help.
Orlando will take it the other way.
It
And you're
shouldn't
right,
be
Clark.
4
They're
niggas running
keeping
out
the
the
ball
paint
and
every
making
time.
sure they
That
get
shit
their
is
looks.
And right now, if they continue
That's
to limit the
insane.
turnovers, Kevin, as well as they've done thus far, they could be in position to not only jump out in front, but create some distance with that lead.
And here is Howard. 8-point game. Well, Dwight Howard is one of those guys which I think he's jaw-dropping every time he does something in the paint, outside, wherever he might be, offense, defense. He's that kind of player.
Yeah, in the last decade and a half, the prototype for the 2-guard, I think, has been Kobe.
Niggas don't want to
The
pass me while I'm
prototype for
cutting,
the
bro.
combo
It
forward
be
is
that
LeBron
shit.
James.
Like, I'm not
KG is
the
probably the
star
prototype
routine.
for the power forward. And if you're going to talk
When I know I'm not the
prototype for
highest
the
overall,
center
but
position,
nigga, I score more
now
than
and
anybody.
going
So I don't
forward,
understand why
it's
anybody
Dwight
passing
Howard.
me. But
Athleticism of
That
a
shit
much
goofy,
smaller guy. Howard
look at y'all getting
of a
cold.
typical center. And the force and confidence
Not
to
even talking
continue
about
to
it.
get better.
Y'all got
That
Tony
to
Parker.
me is
Y'all do
Dwight
what I
Howard
do.
in a nutshell.
Don't
Force
look
on
at me.
defense, rebounding the ball, and getting better and better offensively.
Here's Parker after the miss by the Magic. Here's Gooden. It falls short.
They're putting bodies on bodies and cleaning up their misses.
Yeah, they're winning definitely the inside matchup right now. Now Nelson. He's got 6. Petrus off the screen, lays it right in. And as we were saying, they're doing a great job blocking out.
They
Kevin,
stop
rebounding
starting.
is a lot about blocking out and positioning, but it's also about timing and
Don't give me
pursuing
the
the
ball.
ball. And you've got to do all of those things in order to come up with rebounds.
That's a good point. Got the stop thanks to the block by Howard. Here comes Jameer Nelson. And looking forward to next Sunday, we'll see Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs will face the Celtics out in Boston. That one gets underway
The
at
rest of the
7:30
last
Eastern.
6 games we got,
Count
bro.
on it that both
I
teams
can ride
want
the
to win.
bench, bro.
Yep.
I'm cool.
Let's now take a moment to view the league's leading
That's just too
rebounders.
disrespectful.
Take a look at Howard.
It's
No doubt
literally
one of the most
it's
efficient
7
rebounders
games
in the game.
left.
When you
This
talk about
game,
rebounders,
there's
this
6
guy is
more.
relentless, and that's why he's
Tony
one of the
Parker
very
has
best
not
we
played
have
the
in the league.
entire fucking
He goes
season,
after
bro.
all rebounds. He never
finally
gives up
decided to come
on a
back,
missed shot.
whether he got medically clear or what. I do not care. The day he come back, I fought so hard to get to my starting position. The day he come back, I earned my starting position. The day he come
Off
back,
the
I
run,
can put him
the jump hook. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
They can't seem to put the brakes on this run. They desperately need to jumpstart their offense, and soon.
And here's Duncan.
sight.
Down low.
Going for y'all.
Here's Parker. Kept alive. To number
Don't give me the
7.
ball. Don't give me the ball. It's over with, bro.
Here's Jefferson. Cuts the score to single digits.
I play
He's got
defense.
8.
Nice
If I get a
miss to find
steal,
the
then
open man
it's
on the
a
perimeter there.
score, bro. Other than that, bro, don't try to involve me in your offensive scheme. I have checked out.
Screen by Howard. Jefferson on him. Nelson. Can't answer back with his own 3. Now Nelson. 6 points for him. Let's
Watch out.
wait. Here's Petrus. It's in for 3.
That was a quick shot, but when they leave you open like that, you can't pass that up.
And here comes Parker. 11-point game. To number 7.
To get
Ain't
back into
confident.
this game, Kevin, they need to really concentrate on limiting the turnovers. I mean, it hasn't been terrible for them, but it's still hurting their cause.
Nelson leads the game in assists. Here's Parker. Just over 3 minutes left in the third. Here's Clinton. Buries the short-range jumper. You're right, Clark. When you're down, you can't just give away opportunities like that.
Well, the margin of error is much smaller when you're trailing and trying to come back, so everything is much more important, but turnovers always are self-destructive.
And it's Petrus missing.
Kevin, even with his shooting ability, you can't settle for long-range bombs like that.
Jefferson. Here's Parker. Over Nelson. Frames it from just inside the three-point line. Sweet touch by the 10th-year veteran out of France. Orlando leading.
You have to play smart with the ball in your hand.
It's 2-on-1. Magician frames the jumper to finish the break. He's got 7. Now Carter. He's got 8.
Come on now, witness me. Even if I'm not part of the team, I told y'all I'm still gonna try and play defense. And if I get a steal, I'm still gonna try
Here's
to go
Petrus.
score.
And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Same for rebounds.
San
too.
Antonio trailing here.
If I get a rebound, I go.
Nelson gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul of the game. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look at Miami. They're looking to lock up the best record in the conference and a #1 seed come playoff time. And of course, the Orlando Magic, more than a few spots below. On defense, Orlando. They've led by as many as 14 points. Nick Dykes backs him down. Puts up the baby hook. That's good. That's 8 unanswered points.
Well, you can sense the urgency with them now. I mean, right here, they're flat in the first half. they've come out here in the second half with a lot more fire and a lot more intensity. You can see they're driven to get things done. We've seen some good scrambles for rebounds and even a bit of a fight sometimes. That's just good play inside, and that's kept this game close.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Let me have been down there cherry picking probably for that pass. Bet you I would have got ignored like a motherfucker.
Now Carter, averaging 18 points a game. And it is a fight, Clark. So far, these teams are shaking down pretty evenly in every department, especially rebound.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Kevin. I think the score shows that. It's indicative of how evenly matched these teams are. We'll be watching out for who can get the edge down low. That could be the difference.
And so here is San Antonio. Magic knocking down the tray. Here's Duncan. Connects from in close. They close the gap to 4.
They've really flipped the script here. Their hustle at both ends has got them back into
I'm calling
this.
timeout, pussy.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it
Making
over.
the game longer than it needs to
Well, we
be.
have a break in the action. Now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. We look at San Antonio, the most efficient team in the NBA in terms of scoring.
With all of the great shooters they have, it's almost easy to think that they would shoot a high percentage. But there's some other factors at play here. They're unselfish, they set good screens, they move well without the ball, and they're disciplined in that they don't take just any shot. They want the best shot available, and that's usually what they get.
Now Carter, after the basket by San Antonio. And here is Howard, working on Gooden.
Bitch ass. But he told you to turn
He
around
knocks
before
down
I
the
set
first
my
one.
fucking double team.
Gets them both. Ginobili with the ball. He's got 6. To Manu. Leads him with the pass. On 6 feet. Hits the bucket. He has 6.
My goodness, Kevin, their offense has really caught fire. And if this keeps up, they won't be behind for long.
The shot is off. Well, it's been an exciting game as we finish the third. The score is still close. 43-41.
But, man. Talk about me. I'm the main character. Gary B. Baggett.
Now Nelson. 6 points for him. Lewis. It's good from beyond the arc.
These clubs have been lighting up the scoreboard all
Nobody
game long.
cared.
And here
I
comes
was not
Parker.
calling for pass, bro.
It's a
Just trying to get
5-point
the
game.
transition to hurry up. Don't pass for the ball.
Got a piece of it. Manu Ginobili on the wing to Duncan. Working on Howard. Can't get it to go. So Orlando will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
He's been stroking it from long range all game long. Actually, most of his points have come from beyond the arc.
Magician. Ginobili with the ball. And here is Jefferson. Passes there. Shoots from the post. Jefferson's shot is off.
He's been AWOL this quarter. When his team is down in need of some scoring from him, he hasn't shown up.
Move, I got a steal.
And it's the Spurs ball. 8-point game. Here's Magician.
Give a fuck about holding ball to
Lays
me.
it.
I got a steal. Man, they get a bucket.
Now Carter. He's got 8. Under 4 minutes left to the fourth.
There's another giveaway for him now. And you know he didn't have a
Hey,
single
100
turnover.
career steals. Witness me.
Now Nelson. He's got 6. Here's Carter. And the rebound goes to Duncan. And Clark, you're right. What has happened, he has lost his concentration. Has the defense figured him out?
I think that's part of it, but I think it's both things. It's concentration lapse, and it's also the defense doing a better job of making him uncomfortable. And Those are two things that he's just going to have to work through, and I think he can handle it.
He does not have a lot of breathing space.
No, he doesn't.
Here's Lewis. He's got 12. Howard hooked it off the offensive rebound.
You have to block this guy out, Kevin. He's just too active on the boards to be left alone.
And so here is San Antonio. They trail by 6. High post. Seconds to shoot. Here's Parker. Sinks it from the high post. Now Nelson. 2:31 left in the game. Let's loose for 3. Rebounded by Manu Ginobili.
They need to make the most of every possession. In desperation, threes like that simply won't get it done.
To number 7. Ginobili. Here's Parker. Here's Magician. Shots good.
He's on fire, Kevin. Just keeps giving him the
I
order.
already knew if I
The
passed back to them, they was going to pass it
full
to me again
timeout.
with 2
They're
seconds
winning
left.
by 2.
And I was going to be forced to take an
1:57
ugly
left
3,
in the
which I
fourth.
was not going to do. You can't force me to play on your team.
Years ago, our show
Even though
Miller
we
had a
was
chance to
like,
catch up with Stan Van Gundy, and that's what he had to say.
hey, you
Guys,
disrespected
you
me.
want this team to loosen up
Stop putting me on the
he
bench.
said, we're passing on too many open looks. If you
Even
got
if you-
an open look,
even if you
take
made me
it.
the
These
star,
are
bro,
shots you
I
can
still
make.
would.
Something most players can't do. Kevin,
Thanks, Cheryl.
Well, Kevin, he hasn't had a great game in terms of taking care of the ball and limiting turnovers.
San Antonio
Wherever I play,
trailing
there's
here.
no weekend arena, bro.
Now Nelson. 6 points for him. Lewis. Nails it from long range.
The defense has to know what's coming here. They've got to get to the shooters. I mean, it's that simple. Get out to the shooters and challenge the shot.
Here's Parker. He has 6. And here's Duncan. They trail by 3. Those turnovers may have an impact in other areas that Clark of this game.
Yeah, I agree with you there because anytime you're struggling taking care of the ball or with turnovers, it can sneak into your head a little bit and cause you to struggle in other parts of your game.
The steal
That's
by
my
the
steal.
Spurs.
He just got a little careless there, a little too relaxed. He can't let down at all right now.
The Magic take a 20-second timeout. They're down by 1. 1:04 left in the game. Clark, what's your take?
Carter is a player who knows how to fill it up. They should try to set him up to score on this next possession.
Now Nelson. Here's Carter. Howard. Rebound by Parker. As you said, Clark, maybe a little too relaxed.
Yeah, Kevin, I think casual might be a better word. It's absolutely crucial that you play smart in the last minutes and with some focus and intensity, especially when it's close like this.
Here's Jefferson.
Oh, wow.
It's good.
Huge bucket. Man, what a game.
Now Nelson. 6 points for him.
Ain't gonna lie, I played a lot of flex
Too high.
to get us a game.
Leads him in. To the left side.
Although I did stop playing offense, they contributed my
Nelson inside. Puts it in for 2.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin.
Unless, you know,
He's
I
just
got
too
my
good in
skills,
there to
obviously,
leave the
I
door
feel
open.
like
The Magic will go for the intentional foul.
And when they forced
They still
me
got
to
to
that
foul them a
first
second time to get into the penalty and send them to the strike.
That's exactly what they need to do to stretch out this game. Smart foul there.
The Spurs will look to run down the clock.
I don't want to.
The Magic commit the intentional foul, and they'll try to extend the game.
That's the right move. Stop the clock and hope they make a mistake you can take advantage of.
Gets the first. That'll put him up by 2. Can't connect on number 2. Coach Van Gundy calls a timeout. They're losing by 2. 10 seconds left in the fourth. Clark, what are your thoughts?
Talk about a really big possession. This is it. They've got to score here. They need a basket. Don't worry about the clock at this point. Make sure you get a high-quality shot and knock it down.
Here's Carter. Rebound by Tony Parker. The Magic will foul to stop the clock.
Foul them to prevent the easy basket. You'll have to earn it at the line.
Hurry up. Oh my goodness.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Perfect from the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Well, Kev, he may have given them just enough to make this a done deal.
Lewis. The Spurs win the hard-fought game as they outlast the Magic 60-56. Magician is the Jordan Brand player of the game, and some solid numbers.
Yeah, Kevin, by stepping up in the fourth quarter the way he did, he gave his team a strong finish.
I stepped up in the fourth quarter with all those fucking steals.
Well, that's it for us. On behalf of Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and me, Kevin Harlan, thanks for tuning in to NBA Basketball on 2K Sports.
Because that was all I could do. Like, I was legit mad, bro. I'm not going to lie. I was in my feelings, and I didn't want to play offense anymore. Like, the more I was thinking about the situation, you know what I'm saying? It was like, nah, bro, y'all don't deserve me, bro. I'm not finna play offense, bro. There's no way. But I didn't want to just be standing on the court, you know what I'm saying? Like, looking stupid. So I had to play defense, you feel me? So, with that, as you see, I had 4 steals. Technically, I had like 5 or 6 steals out of the, like a couple of tip passes that got picked up by somebody else. This bitch ass nigga, first game back, 18 minutes, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 turnover, 3 for 4. 3 for 4. The fuck? Can't believe this. Back to the 6th man, y'all. This nigga only a 77. Oh my God. He's a 77 minus 9. So that mean he playing like me. Yeah. I gotta be injured. Because he just came back from injury. So that mean he like a solid 84, 83 like Ginobili. Because I'm a 75. And that minus 9 got me on a 66. So yeah, he probably at 85. But still. I can't believe this. It took me all season to get my starter position, y'all. And 7 games left in the season. Literally. This game. He came back this game, bro. He came back this game. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Literally. Out of 82 games, bro. You come back on the last 7. The last week, nigga. Nigga, you was missing the entire year. You come back the last week and just take my position. That shit is disrespectful. I swear to y'all. I'm finna go like find something to eat and fix me something to eat real quick. And then when I come back, bro, I'm gonna finish this season. I'm gonna play these games back to back so I can get the fuck off this team. And then I'm probably gonna retire from 2K for like another month. I don't know. Cause this depressing. Whoever wrote this script, bro, I'm not appreciating it. This is not cool. This is not fair. I am the main character. You hear me? Why are you doing this to me? There's no way. I fucking scratched and clawed my way to get to that starting position. And now all of a sudden, the last week, I lose my starting role. I lose my starting fucking role the last week of the season.
And it's not like it matters. It's not like we gonna go to the playoffs or not, but it's the fact that it happened. That's what matters to me. The fact that it happened. Yeah, I want my steal to go to a 90. Then when I'm done with my steal going to a 90, I'm gonna put my block on 80. I'm gonna be all 80 on defense besides my steal. I cannot believe this, y'all. All right, T-Bags, if you made it this far to the end of the video, much love, much respect, much appreciation. You ain't gotta like, you ain't gotta share, you ain't gotta subscribe. All I need you to do is keep it. The pause was for y'all. Come on now. Y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna catch on one day. Keep it crispy. Keep it crispy. That's crispy with a K now. Crispy. You feel me? All right. Till next time. One.